bank. Making moves like I'm hiding in shape. I'm low key, but I pop out in blank. This bun on my knife, stop trying to look. They do not come for me.
Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach.
And the Broncos getting ready to go on 1st and 10. Wilson going to come out throwing. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out. He's been able to get it up past the 45. For a 1st down and 10. Here's a give up the middle. That's Gordon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find.
25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Ryan. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
That sack backs Ryan the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield as we get set here 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. For the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Prescott over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 34-yard line. That will go for 16, and the drive will continue. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They run here with Dowdle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Prescott to throw it. Open man layup. It's complete. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception here, Mariota. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 2nd and... On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. To throw is Mariota. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Now Mariota. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On play action, Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Herman Moore. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're up by 2 scores, but your opponent has the ball just across midfield, and it's 1st and 10. Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, Cousins. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Cousins. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of... to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're up by 2 scores. Your opponent has the ball at midfield. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And incomplete on the deep ball. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now Wentz, I think this is going to be a free play. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Offside, defense.
So offside's the call. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Great effort by Ted Hendricks defensively.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz, and incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up.
That's why teams always... to win the early downs. downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. 23 yards to pick up there. Mariota on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or we could never do it here in football, Carmen?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think it will continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 61 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. From the 6. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. yards. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Play action now, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Wentz now on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On 2nd and 10, Wentz. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Steve Allen on the pick. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. So 1st and 10 for the Washington offense as they get ready. From midfield, here's Wentz. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's a give to Gibson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. And That is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys won us a whole lot of games.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And taken at the 46. Shreds him with a stiff arm. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Yeah, all right, my flow sinister.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're trailing by 2 points. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield, and it's 1st down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Rodgers. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the Yassi, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were the ride nobody way, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yani had to buy, Yani had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
And we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, Patterson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
20 plus.
Gonzalez's kick is good. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Same thing, 30 plus yarder. Let's go, man.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Mariota. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On play action, Mariota. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Patterson running between the tackles. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, going back to Patterson. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Patterson. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. First and 10, it's Patterson. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Gonzalez's kick is good. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
So first and 10 now from the 30. To throw quickly, here's Mariota. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league. It's told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Looking middle, and that's complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On second down, this is Harris. And he's got some space here. And he's out of bounds inside the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne, 33 yards. And they're able to... Advantage. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. That time a 6-play drive, and it was Kendrick Bourne who was able to cap things off with a touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Off the play fake, Mariota. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Straight ahead, Patterson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Gonzalez's kick is good. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's sit it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down by 6. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. They've got good hands. Then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Back to the ground now. Patterson. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Zane Gonzalez now to try the Browns field goal. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
All right, let's go.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're only down 3 points. Mariota now from the 50. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First down, Mariota. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. A pitch comes to Patterson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Patterson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So here we go. Kick of the game forthcoming. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Gonzalez's kick is good. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
50 plus
Yeah,
pass
got my
for
Brooklyn go see
30
Chirac,
plus
Southside,
yards.
see 12, 9, 11. Grr to the Riasi.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. We're all tied at 21. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start. The Panther offense here. They're ready to go on 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They go play action. Mariota. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Open man, Lamb, it's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down. They needed 4, he doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st.
Go, Buckner.
Gonzalez's kick is good. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Easy money on that one, baby. Some offense, right? He needs some offense. Some more offense, yeah.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This is brought in by Casper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's more. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. Tie game, 7-7. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. All right, not the... The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On play action, they'll throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. They'll look to throw again. Caught on the slant. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 40 as we get set here 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Patterson again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Third down, here's Patterson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to look deep for Moore. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw here. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Man, I
Picked up by Tease Tabor. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay.
Ooh, I had that.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
A handoff for Patterson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one...
And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots! Darrell Patterson, 29 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
TD in 3 plays. Let's see what we got here.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Okay, Coach, we pick up this challenge in the first quarter with less than a minute left on the clock. You're up by 2 scores. You've got the ball in the red zone, and it's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Herman Moore with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try to run with Patterson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cordarrelle Patterson taking it in from 2 yards things out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
35 plus, don't throw to the police force. Boy, I love throwing bullets, so quit playing with me. She's the lies that be pissing me off.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You lead by a touchdown. You've got possession in your own territory as we get set here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll give it to Patterson. Trucks over him. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So first and 10 now from the 30. They're going to look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Win the game, lead by 7. Let's go. I'm ready to go. Crazy. Cordell first pass. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. First and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. He'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught out left side by Casper. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's brought down.
Well, Patterson is not nice. That's what he did. Get on the shoulder, Herbert, and put him in the starting lineup like that.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Here's a give to Patterson. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would like to milk a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
We got this cover right here.
If you have it, you just have the confidence. Hey, let's go out there and get this thing done. That's a big score right there to give me advantage.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 7-0. A minute 47 on the clock. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it first and 10. Open man is Therese Fountain. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Mahomes
Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's Mahomes. This one complete into the hands of Maurice Fountain. Down inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6.
Get that, Gilmore. Huge mistake. Gilmore on that, baby. Let's go, Gilmore. That's he picked off that boy last night.
10. As he takes this one.
That's he picked off that boy last night. Didn't he pick up that boy Russell Wilson last night?
Offenses have clearly struggled to that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task of this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense set to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end the ball game. It's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw it. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Giving big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Mahomes.
Come here. He's all over his ass.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look. I just came back for the win.
Grinding, baby. Man, this shit done. Got 3 more. Still gotta do these motherfuckers. That's huge too.
Heard they was sleeping again, saying no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the action, I'm up in the score. Get to the and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the more. Take the sheet off and I do some more. When I am done at this scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. Order the data, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. And it was missing me while I was gone. I spent the victory back up on time, and it's where I belong. Back at it, me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm.
You got patch.
Probably
got these. See, they being G's,
I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend.
shit, I might as well keep his man.
I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend.
I mean, I can't do shit with him.
Success is the best revenge.
But I ain't finna change tickets for my bad, bro.
Made it to the top, ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Bro, you see what I got? I got all three of these. All free. All three of these is free.
I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still alive. Whoa, yeah.
Can't add to
Take
a
off the
set,
fofo,
can't do
take off
none
the
of
cloud
it.
chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry. I'm gonna take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off the fabricate sleeves and the microwave means it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro Pay, 5-day stay, take a quarter meal, heavy value. Take off the fuck blood, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the